Alright, so I guess we're good to go. I guess if anyone else shows up, then we'll deal with that as we go. Is there anything you want to start with, or do you want me to start us off?
Go ahead and kick it off and warm up.
Alright, so I guess we'll start off on a real positive note here. I'm honestly not too complaining about this. So everybody's complaining about Fallout 76. I think it looks like fun. I'm sure people are getting tired of hearing about the goddamn game already. This isn't necessarily about.
Definitely.
This isn't really about that though. This is actually about Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield. Apparently, they're in the same engine as Fallout 76.
Oof.
So the biggest issue with that is that so far, 76 seems to be really buggy.
Yeah, and it's usually how Bethesda game works.
Yeah, that's saying something for Bethesda though. I mean, they're even talking about locking FPS on PC to 63 frames just because of all the shit. But at the same time, like, 63 frames isn't bad. Like, 60 is what I aim for, so... Anybody who's like, why are they locking at 63? Like, just... There'll be a mod to fix it, alright? I guarantee it. Welcome to fucking Skyrim community, man. Like, Elder Scrolls community. Like, if it exists, there's a mod for it. Like, you don't want your frames capped? Okay, download this mod. Although I guess it's less true on console, but you also rarely have console games that do 60 frames, so that's not really a big issue.
That is also true.
Although that has slowly become a thing. I think PS4 tried to make a big move with that with their PS4 Pro.
I mean, I have no comment.
No, they did say that they changed the engine a lot for Fallout 76. They said that uses a different render, different lighting system, that kind of stuff. So that could be attributed to the buggy system. I don't know. I mean, I'm not super excited for Starfield. I like sci-fi stuff, but not that much. I'm mostly excited for Elder Scrolls 6, and I really don't need it to, like, be bad. I don't want corrupted saves on day one.
Yeah, well, I'm guaranteeing some kind of corruption gonna happen no matter what you do.
Yeah, just Bethesda, man. Bethesda, man!
That's the new hero, huh?
Yeah, he gets stuck in T-pose a lot. Alright. I guess we're just going to order of how I have them listed. Your three that you posted are actually at the end, if that's cool with you. Or we can
let's do it.
Or we can mix up the order. I don't really care.
Go for it. Netflix should buy Satanists. Oh, it's just because of the show.
Sabrina, I believe.
Sabrina did some kind of Satan thingy, and they're like, "Yo, you're making us look bad." Yeah, no, they're not doing that.
You're I'm not posting these links. Normally, guys, I shorten the links. I'm not gonna take the time to do that this time. So if this is on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, I should have the links in the description. If I forget, which I probably will, just let me know. That was for the first one. This is for the Netflix thing. Just fucking Netflix, man. Well, I guess that wasn't really the current article anymore. Whatever. So yeah, they just got sued for $150 million.
Is this for copyright issues?
Apparently, it just says Netflix got sued for trademark violations and copyright infringement by the Satanic Temple. Great people. I'm sure they were looked great in court.
I thought Baphomet was an actual religious symbol, not something they created.
You would think, but it says that the organization created it. At least they created the statue. That much they can copyright. They can copyright the statue if they made it.
You can't copyright a fucking religious symbol.
Well, apparently it was their statue that they used for the show. So, honestly though, like, maybe if it's like a statue that was made like 100 years ago, like, you're probably fine to use it. If it's a newer thing, maybe make sure that you're cool to film it and use it in your thing if you're gonna make it, like, depicted as evil and it's your religious icon.
It's a satanic cult. Why do they care what they think is evil?
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you are satanic, I'm not defending this by any means, but if you are, you're not gonna see your religion as evil.
I mean, I guess.
It just, I guess what does it say here? They built it after raising $28,000 in crowdfunding. Half of that was probably just people trolling. As a part of an effort to donate a satanic symbol to the state of Oklahoma to try to get it placed on the ground of the state capitol. Yeah, I'm sure that went well. They just now accepted a monument of the Ten Commandments at their capital. So this is, I'm sure that all the people that worked to get the Ten Commandments put on there were super happy that they wanted this on there too. But I guess Oklahoma didn't like the idea, it says here. It says that they now use it as a symbol that they could bring out when they felt government wasn't separating church and state. Okay. I didn't know we were going that deep.
Well, what would you expect? They're practically insane. Not to be insufferable or ignorant to Satanist causes, but...
Satanist causes.
You know...
Like, I try not to knock anyone's religion because I'm not religious, but at the same time, like, I'm sorry, this is one I am allowed to make fun of. I think Twitch is okay with this one.
Well, you get put under for it. It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault, but it's not my worry. Yeah.
Oh, of course, the Satanic Temple co-founder's name is Lucien Greaves. Well, what a cool dude.
What a great name. You think it's his parents gave it to him, or you think he adopted the name?
Oh, that's definitely, like, he changed his name. His name was probably, like, Philip.
Philip.
Like Philip Smith.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kyle.
But he said a lot of people haven't heard of us. First stand is to recognize the monument as the Sabrina monument, which dilutes and degenerates the entire project. I can see that. If you're going to make something like stand for something and you put it in a popular show, people are going to be like, hey, that's the thing from the show. It's the same issue with, like, Fortnite dances. People are like, hey, that's that dance from Fortnite. Like, no, it's not. Man, they were dancing like Fortnite characters in the 80s?
Yep. When Fortnite was first popular in the 1986 catastrophe.
Well, it actually released back in the 1960s. But it didn't really catch on for a while.
I heard that they actually influenced Spinal Tap and everything they did.
Yeah, obviously. There's not really a whole lot to say on this. I mean, whether you're against the Satanic Church or not, which I'm assuming most of you are, this is just like Netflix was kind of dumb in this regard. For a company that whoa fuck my goddamn lamp just fell over. For a company that can afford to get sued for $150 million, they could have afforded to look into this before they,
I'm sure they tried. They just didn't care.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who thinks you're gonna get sued by a satanic cult? Who actually goes, maybe that's a possibility?
I mean, yeah, maybe they should be more for like getting like cursed or something.
Oh yes, definitely. That's why they made the show about a witch.
I mean, well, yeah, that's a show though. Like they have actual like Satanists on them now, man. Like,
oh, fun.
Yeah,
maybe that's the curse. Is the Satanists?
Yeah, like one of the Satanists is just gonna like come just like stand outside their house every day.
Oof, they're gonna make a real nice movie out of that.
Yeah, honestly.
Everyone knows the best killers just stand outside the window and wait.
Yeah. They just stand there like, hey guys.
It's just, that's what I hate about tropes in those horror movies is you'll often see the killer just standing there as if he's like, what is that going to accomplish other than frightening your target?
Yeah, like letting them know. Like, hey, I'm here. This is the one that you're looking for. If you see this person, run. Right?
It's dumb. It's stupid. Yeah, I get it if you're insane or whatever, but...
What was the name of that movie?
It
was about...
I know what you're talking about.
It was about a deaf woman who was like living in a cabin. And...
Called,
But she was like living by herself. What the fuck was
that? It's on Netflix called...
Yeah, it was really good. And like this dude in a mask like starts like fucking with her. And they kind of do that trope a little bit, like, oh, he's just standing out there in the woods. What a chill dude. But it was actually a good movie. Like, I felt like they actually did it the right way. Although it kind of got worse as it went on. Not a 5-star movie.
Definitely not a 5-star movie, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Alright, so let's move on from Satan to something else that, people seem to worship. This is going to be a short one, because I don't think either of me can really relate to this. But the FDA is reportedly looking into banning menthol cigarettes.
Oh, wow, I wonder what's wrong with them.
Yeah, it's almost like, the biggest issue is that they're misconceived as being healthier for you, and in reality, they're actually worse for you. I actually used to smoke.
Yeah?
Yeah, for quite a while. I actually smoked 2 different times in my life.
Oof.
Yeah, but I couldn't do menthol, so even when I smoked, I wouldn't have cared about this. Menthol is just, like, gross. Like, I don't want fucking mint with my cancer. Like...
Big whole bowl of delicious cancer.
But apparently they're trying to crack down a lot harder on vaping stuff as well.
Good,
Which they've been doing that for a long time. And to be honest, it doesn't, like, I'm not saying it needs to be done. It does need to be done. Like, it's not like, well, about the time they're doing something about it, they've been trying to do something about it, they've just been failing. They keep, like, trying to do, like, small things to this vape stuff, and nothing like, like, strong laws as to what can be inside of it and what can't. As we discussed on the previous podcast, they put fucking Viagra inside of vape juice.
Oh man, talk about an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, like, hold on, like, right before you're having sex, just like, let me hit this real quick.
Let me take some of this cancer stick real quick.
But there was a bigger issue, bigger than them putting Viagra in vape juice a long time ago.
Oh, really? Bigger than that.
Yeah, well, it didn't go well. So it had a stupid fucking name. I hate saying it. There was a vape juice called Darth Vapor.
Darth Vapor.
It upsets me how dumb that is. The issue is they had some really harmful shit in there that you should not be putting into your body. Well, it turns out,
no wonder.
Turns out it's actually okay. It's about as bad as regular vape stuff for you to use. However, after it's burned and it's been in the air for a little bit, it becomes super toxic and kills those around you. Yeah, so you could get, like, lung cancer and shit like that from being next to the douchebag that was using this. Long story short, people kind of tried to go viral with it, like, oh, I'm using it, I don't give a fuck, and it caused some legal issues, and obviously, it was outlawed. You can't put that shit that kills people that quickly in a tobacco product, although it's technically not tobacco, you know what the fuck I mean.
Oh, you said a taco product.
In a taco. Yeah, I don't like my cancers.
Putting tobacco into my taco.
I know Taco Bell puts some stuff in their food, but,
The lettuce, the tomatoes, the beef, and then the tobacco.
Yeah, then the cancer. But no, like, this doesn't really affect, I don't think, most people here. But, yeah, so they're trying to crack down on vaping stuff even more. They've been saying that for a long time. It hasn't really happened. Like, it has a little bit. Like, I know, like, a lot of people aren't allowed to make it at home anymore and stuff like that. But they're hitting cigarettes again, trying to make the menthol things illegal, and, like, I don't know, like, if people want to die, let them die. Like, if they want
the effect it causes on the people around them that I really care about. Like, if you want to cancer yourself, go ahead, but
that's the main reason that I prefer people that vape over smoke, because secondhand from vape is not, like, I'm sure it's not good for you, but there's nothing like secondhand smoke from cigarettes.
Oh, I'm sure.
But like, I don't know, like, enjoy your minty death, man. Like,
minty death. My favorite flavor of death is the mint kind.
Alright, so moving away from Satanists and cigarettes,
they go hand in hand sometimes. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, god damn it, I just fucking pasted that 2 fucking times. Now to figure out where I was. Let's move on to seeing what to talk about what the internet does best, and that is ruin wholesome moments.
Well, more like be an asshole, I mean.
Yeah, so Battlefield 1 players cease fire to observe 100th anniversary of World War I armistice.
What a time that was.
Yeah,
you were a part of it.
If you guys don't know, at 11 o'clock this morning, hit the anniversary of the armistice after World War I. Effectively ending the war, although, as I pointed out to Cameron earlier, before I went live, people were still killing each other. It's kind of hard to get word out that the war's over. So yeah, it was signed, but there were still a lot of people dying after then.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But anyways, a bunch of people in Battlefield, I think DICE even had, like, I think they even, like, encouraged it. At 11 o'clock, whatever you were doing in Battlefield 1, you were supposed to stop. For 2 minutes of silence, essentially, in a game that's supposed to be very historically accurate to World War I.
Yep.
Well, there's actually a dude who worked for DICE. Oh, a girl, I believe. No, that's a dude. His name is Jan.
Jan, what a great
so
masculine name.
Jan David, you should go by your middle name. Jan David Hassel, who works for DICE, he was trying to record the moment, right? He was trying to get it all on, like, footage. And, of course, someone came up from behind him and literally backstabbed him. So...
Why?
The person who did it actually came out on Reddit and said they got annoyed that their team kept being killed. Welcome to a fucking PvP game. Your team is going to die.
I really hope he's getting backlash for that. And, call me an asshole, but fuck you, I don't care. You don't do that. It's respectful. I'm not, I don't really have very much respect for anything at all. Or care, for that matter. But when it comes to the people that literally put their lives willingly on the line to do things that let us stay at home and play video games for whenever we feel like, that's when I go, hey, maybe you respect that kind of person when he doesn't know you, but he's risking his life for maybe not for you specifically, but for the good of everyone you're around. So,
and, like, I get, like, it's a game, and you're expecting the internet to stop playing the game for 2 minutes, and that's not going to happen. But, you
gotta have a good reason.
You don't want to be that asshole. Like,
you don't want to be, I'm upset, and then just, you don't want to be the guy to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, someone's going to. Don't let it be you. It just, I don't know. It was a cool idea. I like that DICE did that. Like, it was a really interesting, like anniversary thing for the end of a war.
What they should have done was, like, given some sort of penalty if you decided to, like, kill anyone during that.
Well, if they did that, it would mean less, because the idea is that the players are choosing to stop fighting each other and not being forced to.
I guess, yeah, but it feels like you shouldn't be forced, but you should know.
I like to apply this guy's point to real life. So he said that he got tired that their team kept getting killed. Okay, so do you think that when a treaty is signed in real life and you're told, hey, the war is over, it's cool just to go up to people and start slitting their throats? Like, well, they were killing us earlier.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yeah, like, fucking shit, man. Like, alright, speaking of letdowns, another good segue. We're gonna blow through these fucking topics, but none of them are that interesting so far.
Time is it? How long have we been going?
Title. Yes, title. Hi, Beastly. Welcome to stream.
Hi, Beastly.
For me, it's been an hour and 40 minutes, but I've also been doing Destiny, so...
Hour 40 minutes.
I spy nut.
It's been 20.
Alright. Yeah, our podcasts tend to last like an hour or two. Don't think it's happening on this one. We'll stretch it out.
Oh, it's been about 30 minutes.
Anybody watching, you can send us articles, by the way, while we're streaming. Send it in the chat.
We have next week will be better. I have a few new things we can talk about next week, but
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look for any subjects until today. I kind of let everyone down on that one, but some of them are still really interesting. Just a lot of them are not. Like, they're interesting, but on a short-term scale.
Well,
all right. So speaking of me disappointing everybody, This is the biggest disappointment of the year. Everyone is going to be super hurt by this. I know that this is going to affect literally most of the United States. Because I know that everybody still has a Wii in their house, and that's all that they use for their entertainment purposes. Like, nobody has like a DVD player or TV or an Xbox or PlayStation or a PC. No. Everyone still has the Wii. So it's gonna affect a lot of people, man. No, fucking, I can't keep this act going on any longer. Netflix is no longer supporting the Wii. Oh no!
Oh no!
What are we going to do without being able to watch Netflix on the fucking Wii?
Wait, this is a topic you thought would be fun to talk about?
Somewhat.
Okay.
I think it's funny that like it even deserves a fucking news article. So apparently on January 30th, 2019, which in my opinion is way too long to drag out anything on the Wii, Netflix will no longer be functioning. So for the one person out there who has been using their Wii for Netflix, you can officially sell it for $5 and buy a DVD player.
I mean, at least this is news. It's not like the news article that was saying, who played Freddie Mercury? I love the guy. I can't remember his name.
No idea.
Whatever his name is. I love him. I just wish I could remember his name. I loved him in Mr. Robot. Apparently there's a news article saying he actually wasn't singing any of the songs he was in the movie. Big fucking shock. It's his job to pretend to do stuff. Why is that even news?
Yeah.
Of course he was lip syncing. God damn it. It's his fucking job. Why is that news?
Like,
great at it too.
Actor doesn't actually sing?
Like, actor is acting. What?
Actor acted. Boycott this movie.
Actor decides to act in a movie. What the fuck, man?
We can't watch it.
Pisses me off.
Anyways, Nintendo seemed to agree with Netflix as they are also shutting down the Wii Shop channel on the same day.
Oof.
The only downside, as this article actually points out, is that the theme song is going away with it. Anybody who liked the Wii, like, that's cool.
I did not like the theme song.
I was okay with it. It has some good games. I was not a big Wii fan. I still have one. I don't use it for anything. Really. It got turned on like twice.
Yeah, I used it kind of back when it was a big thing. Didn't really get into it.
So the only downside is that, like I said here, you will not be able to even re-download previous purchases like WiiWare and Virtual Console titles. Nor can you transfer data from the Wii to the Wii U. So for the one person out there that still is waiting to get the Wii U, I know it's the exciting new thing. I would get it before the 30th of January. No, the only real downside to this is that the Virtual Console was still being supported on the Wii. They were still, like, whatever they released to the Switch or the Wii U on Virtual Console was also being released to the Wii. And so there's probably a few people out there who only had a Wii and they just bought their Virtual Console games that way. So they still have them, just don't delete them.
Ah, so it's like a relic. You hold on to it, you can sell it for a lot of... Nobody's gonna buy it. Don't even try it. Nobody's gonna fucking buy your Wii.
Oh yeah, Beastly, that's Costello music with me. Are you streaming as well right now, Costello?
No, I'm actually trying not to fall asleep.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were a little bit low energy today.
I haven't been sleeping. I don't want to get into it.
All right. No, pretty much all to say on that one. I wasn't a huge Wii fan. I want to Switch really bad, but I will say I enjoyed the Wii more than the Wii U, and it's not necessarily because the Wii U was bad, it's that it was bad.
Yeah, it didn't really work. It was a console that did stuff.
And it was so awkward to hold.
If you put the casing over it, that was nice. Hi! Put the casing over it, that was nice.
Yeah.
You hold it like it's
Hello.
Hi there, Murray.
Like Wii fucking sports.
But no, like, the upside and downside to the Wii U are, like, very different. The upside to the Wii U is it kind of started some technology that eventually led to the Switch. And it had some things that you really couldn't get anywhere else than on the Wii U. Like, the Amiibo stuff, to me, was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
As someone who, like, has a nerd shelf, like, the Amiibo stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
As someone who, like, has a nerd... God damn it, Murray, I can hear myself echoing.
Oh, was that? I thought that was mine. I was like, when did my sound turn on?
Sorry, I just opened the the stream. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But no, I was not a Wii U fan. It was just so awkward to hold. My brother still has one. I don't know why.
Tell him not to.
And the biggest marketing fail for Nintendo is arguably the Wii U. Because they named it the fucking Wii U. People thought it was like an add-on for the Wii.
I think the Virtual Boy is worse.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking recent times. Although, just fuck Nintendo's marketing fucking team. I love their products. I fucking love Nintendo. Fuck their marketing team. I have in that room over there a little product called the new 3DS. Now I'm not saying that because it's new. That's the name.
Yeah,
so and like
called the new 3DS, and the games are called new as well.
Yeah, so like in like fucking like 2040, it's still going to be called the new 3DS.
Oh no!
They're no longer making 3DSs, and it'll always be the newest one.
I feel like a dick when someone's like, "Yeah, what 3DS do you have?" I'm like, "The new one." Like I'm literally meaning that in two different ways.
No, it makes sense, man. If I had the option, I would too. I have with me a 3DS, not the new 3DS, but a 3DS. It's got a Galaxy print on it, and made my friend super jealous because she wanted one.
No, I actually have with that. See, I only got mine because all I had was a 2DS back in the day.
No, that's not bad.
And I actually gave it to my girlfriend and bought a new 3DS.
Yeah, well, I can't blame you there. It makes sense. I do the same thing.
Then I bought her Pokemon Moon, and it's been a couple years, and she hasn't beaten it yet.
Well, why would you? You got to take your time with those games. I have.
It's not even that. All she does is Wonder Trade all day. Like she goes like catches a bunch of Caterpies and Wonder Trades them. Like that's all she does.
Fair. All I do is I have fucking Pokemon Sapphire. I haven't even touched it very much. I'm still on Slate Port.
Big dumb.
I've been wanting a 3DS for a really long time.
Do you have any kind of DS?
I used to have the DSi, and then 3DS came out, and my mom wouldn't get me one because I was in high school, and she was like, "Not only are you a girl, you are also too old for games." And I cried.
Yeah, you cannot have the Game Boy. You are the Game Girl.
God damn it.
Yeah, they got me a Game Boy when I was younger.
If you want to get one for cheaper, go get a 2DS. The newer ones are actually fold like the 3DS does, and they look a lot better. And they're a lot cheaper. Like, they're the cheapest way to get a DS.
Yeah, my brother got one of the original 2DSs, the one that doesn't close, for Christmas. It's like $80. And then a week later, he broke it.
Oh god, those things are durable as fuck, too.
Your brother's kind of,
They literally designed the 2DS for kids. They're supposed to be durable. How the fuck did he break it?
He broke it. The screen wouldn't work.
I mean, I don't know if Ellie wants me to go about it on stream, but my brother's not exactly the most stable.
Yeah, he's a little...
Right.
He's off.
Beastly, my girlfriend's name is Anna. I don't know why you want to know that, but now you know.
What's her number?
Alright, so let's move on from the Wii, once again proving that it's old and outdated.
It's been outdated when it was released.
Honestly.
They're taking Netflix off the Wii. I remember watching Netflix on the Wii.
Man,
why would you do that? I don't even watch Netflix on my PlayStation.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I only had a Wii. My Wii is right in front of me, actually, in a bag, T-Mobile bag.
I gave mine to Goodwill.
Ironic. I got mine from Goodwill. No, actually, like I got mine for $20, and it's like the anniversary edition, so it's like all red.
So you got it the day after it came out?
No, but it came with like a couple of games and shit like that, and I found it on once again like Let Go. It's kind of like Craigslist.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's ads for it everywhere.
But it was $20, and the anniversary edition is like a collector's thing. So I was like, okay.
I'm sorry, the what?
The anniversry edition Wii.
Okay, you slurred that one a little bit.
I know you just said fuck the marketing team for Nintendo, but you know that that commercial they had with Bowser and Bowser Jr. for the Switch.
When's their Bowsette commercial?
I don't know.
Of course you would ask that.
I demand more Bowsette.
And I actually haven't. I don't keep up with Nintendo news as much anymore because I don't have a Switch, and I don't want to like I don't want to get too hyped for a game that I can't play.
No, it wasn't for a game. It was when the Switch came out. I think it was for the Switch.
Everyone loved the Switch.
I think it was for the Switch. I might be wrong.
Alright.
Isn't that the one? Never mind, I don't care.
Just saying, if they don't release Bowsette and Smash Bros, everyone's gonna be upset.
Dude, they better add like
it was.
If they add DLC for that game, best to have Bowsette in it because people will buy that. I promise.
No one wants Waluigi. They all want Bowsette.
You don't say that in front of my friends.
Well, your friends are stupid.
Alright, welcome to stream, Cameron. Apparently I have been pranked. Then he said that I have been mega pranked. Alright.
Someone probably invaded you. I wish I got invaded.
Wait. Is Stax streaming right now? Hold up.
I wonder. Let's find out. Is Stax streaming?
Yeah.
She's offline.
It doesn't show her as streaming. Did you just lie to me? Okay, so that was the prank? So wait, you told me I got pranked, then you... Alright.
No. Go on the link.
Go on the link. What was her name again? I was like MT Stacks, right?
She's streaming. Don't worry, she's streaming.
I mean, I should be following her, but I don't see her in my following list. So
what's her link?
Let me just fucking search for it. Is Stacks actually streaming? She's only ever streamed... Has she streamed before, actually? I don't think she ever did.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Oh, God.
She's streaming just her face.
Yeah, like...
Hold on, let me look.
She has it in the special events category.
Wait, what is this? Why does she look like a 90s Backstreet Boy?
Oh my god, poor Stacks. Alright, so if everybody wants to, please leave my stream for a minute. Go over here to her stream and just say something. I don't care what you do. Wait, why is it... Wait a minute, hold on. Why was it taking me to that tab? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna post the link to this, like... Just go to... As soon as this fucking ad goes away. Just like...
Yeah, I hate the Super Bowl ads. I don't give a shit.
Just like, go to her page and just say something. Just make her... Just something. I don't care what it is. I'm not creative.
Go away, football!
Alright, so let's move on from bullying Stacks.
Wait, hold on. Why am I just looking at a Stacks? Where's the...
Because that's how cam girl streamers work.
Oh my god.
Oof. I'm sorry, Stacks. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Quiet down for a second.
Wait, I'm not following her. I'm gonna follow her. Shit.
Oh, Dito.
I don't know how to feel about this. I know, Cameron. That's what makes it worse.
She's like 10, right?
14.
Yeah, okay.
Stacks is 14 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm out.
Dude,
I
fucking love her hair, though.
Alright, guys, we're gonna have to end the podcast. We can't
I'm jealous of her
this any
hair.
longer.
Can I have it?
Yeah, you can have her hair. You can go over there.
Dark Soul said that he doesn't like the nutbox in her chat. How dare he? Fucking betrayed me. Alright, she has 8 viewers. Everyone fucking hopped over to her damn thing. No one gets viewers on Overwatch. It had to have been everyone hopping over for the damn podcast. Alright, I'm gonna have to unmute. I need to hear this stream.
Did you try to get me Oreo?
Also, no. You gotta work. Oh my god.
Alright. So what, is this her stream? She just streams her face?
Apparently, I just informed her that I'm forcing everyone to leave my stream and go to hers. You don't have to leave my stream, but you have to go to her stream. If I that's not what you're doing, you're getting a ban.
Yay, I'm so proud, Secret.
if you guys don't know, I actually work with Stax. She's here for a lot of my streams. She actually tends to be here for the podcast, but apparently she abandoned us for the fucking podcast to go do her own
This isn't
stream.
even a stream. She's just showing her face off.
I like how she listed it under the special events. That makes me so happy.
So bad. My face is so pale, and then just.
Stax is a special event.
Stacks the special event.
Oh.
Maybe she knew we would be visiting her on the podcast. And our special event is, hey, here's a podcast that isn't our fucking stream. That's not our podcast. Can we get back to work?
I'm literally crying. Okay, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with fucking with Stax. Well, welcome back, that guy over there. Sorry, I learned that Stax decided to start streaming. You need to go to her channel. You don't have a choice. Her link's down there. It's the MT Stax. Just go there and mess with her. I don't care what you do. It's funny. I just posted the next link. For Thornbreaker, The Witcher Tales. I can't even talk about this fucking game. This fucking Stax. This makes me happy. It's so fucking. All right. Costello, you played The Witcher, right?
No, I want to.
Oh, you need to. This isn't a big thing. It's not a full. Well, I guess it is a full-fledged Witcher game, but it's not the same thing. It's not like an RPG like Witcher is.
Oh, is it another mobile game? Can I get more Diablo Immortal?
Actually, looking at it, I could see how they could do mobile, but it's not mobile. It's already on sale. You can already buy it on Steam. It's only $10. I'm buying that shit. I'm streaming that shit.
Bitch, I was just guessing.
But it's coming to PS4 and Xbox later on.
Oh shit, sweet.
It looks very Darkest Dungeon esque, like graphic wise.
Sure about that?
Like it looks kind of neat.
So they're making. First of all, they decided to make a card game.
Now they're making an isometric card game. Yeah.
Rules, and now they're making Darkest Dungeon.
No, it doesn't play anything like Darkest Dungeon. It's like an isometric adventure game.
Oh, that sounds.
It looks pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, I haven't heard, seen, or learned anything about it.
I didn't know about it until today.
Oh, well, it's a great topic then.
Yeah.
I never really got into Witcher, so I don't have anything to input.
So
I'll probably be streaming it after I finish Doom. Maybe.
Alright.
I don't know, but
it's a good game, man. You need to play The Witcher.
I was told, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming solo games. I might just go back to multiplayer games.
Yeah. Alright, so time to get on to some bullshit, which will make it's not really bullshit, it's not a big deal. But for people with slower internet, first off, you shouldn't be playing Overwatch, but second off,
Guilty.
This is gonna suck for you.
Probably.
Overwatch is releasing a large update. The rumor is, and by rumor is, I mean this is my fucking theory, because they talked about how they were gonna do release a campaign. This is probably it. If this isn't it, they're dumb. Actually, look at the 4 comments on this article. Okay, that one's too long.
I don't know to be picky.
Yeah, 4 comments. I can't pick and choose. No, so anybody who plays it, you're gonna have a little disappointment here. It's going to require you to uninstall the entire game and then reinstall the entire game in order to play the update. So apparently it's going to be a big thing. They haven't really said what it is. This is their full announcement. So we wanted to get ahead of this early and let you all know what to expect for our next big patch. We don't currently have a release date last time with this, but we'll update you. The update this started once we do. Next major patch will have some pretty fundamental changes to the game client. A number of back-end changes we're putting in is substantial enough that we can't patch it over the current content efficiently. As a result, when the next patch comes out, the client will fully reinstall itself to handle these changes. We know this isn't ideal for people on metered connections, yeah. So hopefully this announcement will help you prepare for this upcoming update. Thanks for your patience on this matter. Hope to see you all in the game. So I guess I was wrong, because I never even fucking read that. Look at my fucking research going out.
Oh, dude, I'm glad you're here leading our chat today. You're so professional, and I want to be just like you.
I'm the best.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you know that?
I'm out of candy cigarettes. Oh wait, I have one more.
Stacks is at 5 followers. More people need to be following her. Everyone goes.
Yeah, everyone go follow.
Everyone, we need to work her up to 69 followers and then stop.
What the fuck is her name again?
Stacks.
Stacks, that one.
And her actual name is Alexa, so you can just go in there and call her by that.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one come in the second I said her fucking name.
You can't not expect it, man.
Alright, so there are 3 articles left, and I will let Costello most definitely lead all 3 of these.
Oh fuck, is these mine?
Yeah, so the next one is the Warframe update.
Fortuna, baby, yeah! It's here! We can all be happy the content drought is over! We have things to do and things to use and things to grind for again!
Wait, hold on.
Before
Before you continue, I have one question here. Newsweek, Newsweek, the site this article is on. I see Warframe Fortuna update patch notes. Travel to Venus, grind your K drive. Immediately after that, I see a video for Overwatch. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say that.
like where there should be a video for Warframe or a picture of Warframe. No, it's the fucking Ash trailer. Like, really, that's a good fucking place to put that, you dumb cucks.
Actually, I was gonna bring that up. The ads for that site are fucking horrible because they're in the places they should be. But I guess that's the point.
They should be banner ads, not like right there underneath the fucking title.
Yeah,
of the
but that
goddamn
wouldn't get
article.
them money. So
It's like, Warframe, you want to know more about it? Watch this video. Overwatch.
Oh.
Warframe is becoming Overwatch. Good to know.
I'm so sick of fucking Overwatch, man. Like, stop it. Stop rubbing it in my face. Every time I go to have a conversation, something is Overwatch related. I can't play a goddamn video game with my friends without something being Overwatch related.
Wait. So
That's we're addicted to Overwatch.
that guy over there. So Alexa plays Despacito when it's sad, but plays Country Roads when it's epic. Is that how that works?
That's dumb. That's not how it works.
Alright, so continue there, Costello, because I know nothing about this.
Anyway, the content drought is over. If you are like me and you are a veteran having played for at least the minimum or maximum 5 years. I don't think it's been out that long, like 2013 maybe? I don't fucking know. 5 years. 4 years. I've been playing for 4 years. I can call myself a veteran. And if you say I'm not, fuck you. I know I am. I've been bored. I've been so bored. I deleted the game a while ago. There's nothing for me to do in it. I've grinded everything. I've done what I can do, and there's just nothing for me anymore. This update, I'm on console, I don't get it yet. But this update is going to be huge, baby, huge. Like, Plains of Eidolon, but better. Because Plains of Eidolon was super fucking let down. Not even a plains, it's a hill. It's the hill of Eidolon, it's the hoe. That doesn't matter. Fortuna, you drop into the area, right? And there's these oppressed people. They're oppressed. They're in debt.
Oh, the
Satanists
we were talking about earlier, is it them?
They're the Satanists, exactly. They're in debt from the corpus. Corpus own their souls pretty much, and they have to work their entire lives to pay this goddamn debt. What you do is you gotta help these motherfuckers. You gotta help them with their debt. It's Fortuna, baby. You get fucking hoverboards, new Warframe. She's a fucking waifu. I love this new Warframe. She's so fucking awesome. She's deadly. She's like Vlad the Impaler, but cool and hot, and there's Rule 34 already.
Whoa, hold on. Are you implying that Vlad the Impaler is not hot?
Moving on. You can do tricks on the hoverboards. It's new movement. There's just so much new shit. The new melee style. There's new changes to the melee, the way your combat works. There's new mod stuff. They even changed Riven mods. I don't know if that happened a while ago on PC. I just found that out on console earlier. So fuck you. But this update makes me really happy because I'm not getting it until December, but I can watch so many videos on it while I'm bored out of my goddamn mind still.
See, question. Is this just an update, or do you have to pay for it?
Update. Free update.
Neat. Okay, so it's better than Destiny
Warframe.
already.
The whole game's free.
Well, the whole game's free if you're willing to grind for 90 hours.
Who wouldn't? It's a fun game. You sit there, you beat the shit out of weak little bitches as it does themselves.
I couldn't get into it. It feels like Destiny with more stuff, but like 4 times the grind.
Where's the problem?
I like grind to an extent.
That's the thing, though. I haven't even grinded that much, and I have all this shit.
Also, guy over there, I agree. We need to play the Halo 3 theme.
Yeah, I should have done that during my rant.
Probably. Oh, that would have been a great fucking idea.
Put that in post.
So apparently someone said it's already out.
Yeah, it is. Fortuna's out.
Okay, I thought it was coming out. Okay. You said
No, it's not coming out. It's already out.
That guy over there
It
said
was out.
Vlad the Impaler, sexiest man alive, according to the Cosmopolitan magazine, in the September issue of 1458.
I'd have to agree, though I think it should have gone to Genghis Khan shortly after.
Yeah, I mean, he was in second, man. I mean, the issue is, everyone already knew what sex with him was like.
We're gonna move on from this.
Alright, so let's go on to your next rant. Activision wants more microtransactions in Destiny 2.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love talking about this one. Let me pull it up here.
Before you continue, anybody that was here earlier, I was just streaming Destiny 2. I'm still relatively new to it, but I'm not new to the fact that they so much fucking money has to go into the goddamn game. Now, according to by Forsaken, you get all the DLC anyways. But that didn't used to be the case, and I guess they're deciding we're not making enough money off of it, so here's microtransactions. I haven't read it yet, so this is on you.
Here's the thing. Activision is a greedy company, and I hate everything they do. I think they suck, because they don't make anything interesting at all. And sure, they helped with this game. I didn't even know they helped with this game. I didn't know they were a part of Destiny 2. That's how little influence they had in this fucking game. But when they... Okay, so Forsaken released, and it was a good direction. Like I feel like I renewed the entirety of Destiny 2. And if you do not own Forsaken DLC, buy it now. I definitely recommend it because it's the most fun you'll have in Destiny 2. Because you get the grind, and after you finish the story, there's more grind. There's more story to go to. Until you reach Light 600, you do the Last Wish raid. You're doing shit. Okay, you got to keep going. Finish Last Wish. It's part of the story. It is. That came out, and I was like, fuck yeah, Destiny's good again. The sales, or I guess marketing the sales and all that shit for Destiny didn't go as Activision had planned. You know, big fucking whoop. Activision expected too much of the people, as usual. I don't actually know that. I'm just speculating. Don't take that for my word. I don't want to be called a stupid head.
You're going to get sued for $150 million, like Netflix.
They're saying, hey, people didn't come to our game, so why don't we bring them back by adding things you have to pay for? They didn't pay for a game, so why don't we add things they can pay for? That's my understanding of it. Then the thought process there doesn't make a lot of sense. And I'm sure there's more to it than that. I'm sure Activision isn't like some fucking 5-year-old trying to understand economics and business practices. But to think that what will bring players back is adding more ways to pay for your piece of shit is the wrong way to go about it, no matter what your reasoning is. If it's for more in-game content, then, you know, just add that to the expansion. People are going to buy the expansions anyway. I know a lot of the casual gamers may not stick around, but the reason they're doing this is because the casual gamers are leaving. And they want to bring them back by making you pay for things. That way you don't have to grind as hard, I guess, is the reason they're doing it. But a quote from Mr. Johnson. As I said earlier, some of our franchises are underperforming, and we'll continue to push innovation and new content to drive stronger engagement and in-game revenue generation. Meaning they are trying to push to have people engage in paying for their game after having paid for their game.
Now, I will say this. In China, not here, in China, microtransactions are really popular for some reason. People like them.
Well, so, man. Chinese people like that.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. That's why that's why it usually sticks to mobile games. So that's also a lot bigger there. It sucks that we're seeing a lot of this coming to main platform games. Like, so this is one of those types of setups where you're buying silver in exchange for real money. Then you can use that silver to buy stuff in game. I'm so tired of that shit. Premium money. It's dumb.
Now, I'll play devil's advocate and say, hey, Warframe does something similar. Why are they not getting shit for it? And I'll tell you why. You don't have to pay for platinum.
Yeah, well, not only that, but the game is free to play.
And the game's fucking free to play. It's got more, in my opinion. I've been playing for 4 years. And I've had more content and more things to do in that game over 4 years than I had with Destiny in the 2 months that I've played. I've played Destiny 2 for 2 months. I'm already out of content. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I was gonna say, didn't you dislike Destiny?
I did dislike Destiny, but when I bought the Forsaken, I fell in love with it, and I had a lot of fun playing it.
It was free.
No, I didn't buy it.
This is
It
saying
was free,
that
but
this is
having
saying that,
paid for Forsaken, I'm glad I paid for Forsaken. I would pay for the base game up to Forsaken for $60. I'd say that's a complete game.
Before I actually continue, I do want to say one thing that made me fucking laugh my ass off a minute ago. That guy over there just threw up a great comment. The last time Activision made a good game, it was Pitfall.
That is like Pitfall. I don't get the reference.
How dare you? I have it next to me. All right, now I have to get my Now I have to grab my fucking copy of Pitfall so I can prove it.
No, god damn it. No, you don't.
My goddamn flashlight. My fucking lights are off. But they just said that the Black Armory is the next like DLC, and they expect it to like release a new type of weapon. I can see them fucking milking that. Also, here is Pitfall. I was not lying. My copy is super beat up.
Excuse me.
It's a fucking Atari game. Find me a fucking Atari game that isn't beat up.
Okay. Where's eBay?
Do what?
I'm looking at eBay. Find an Atari game.
God damn it. A lot of people end up replacing the labels, which actually devalues it, but it makes it look better. So depends on what you prefer. Atari games are generally cheap as fuck. I buy mine for like $2 or $3 each at my local game store because they're fucking awesome.
I buy an Atari for like $30.
Yeah, I actually used to have 3, but I sold 1. So, I didn't get 3 on purpose. It's kind of how things worked out. But anyways, with that DLC, the Black Armory, I don't know how they're gonna. The rumors suggest, anyways, that could be adding a new tier of weapon, which I can see that being a big target for microtransactions.
You don't say.
Hey, here's a new thing. Give us more money for it.
That's how it usually works.
Well, you have to buy the DLC, then you have to buy premium currency to get that weapon. Alright, so this next one, this link doesn't necessarily matter unless you don't know anything on the subject thus far.
Oh, is this Diablo?
Sort of, yeah. You're the one who posted the link. So,
yeah, but I don't know much about Diablo Immortal like you do.
I actually watched a few things on this PR disaster today and yesterday, so...
Oh, fantastic. So you're more informed than I am. I didn't read it, I just looked it up.
Okay, I also have not read this link, but it's the one that Costello found. I actually learned a lot of the shit I learned about it from YouTube. If I said something that's incorrect, you can dispute it, whatever.
I said I didn't read it, but I mean, I skimmed it, so I'm not stupid. Stop calling me dumb, Mom.
So basically, I'm going to give a quick recap for those of you who don't know. I don't know how the fuck you want to know at this point.
It's the laughing stock of the century.
It is. That's a fucking meme. Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
I really hope there's a meme now, yeah.
So basically at BlizzCon, they announced Diablo Immortal, even though they were teasing Diablo 4, Diablo 2 Remake. They decided, no, mobile game! So they made a mobile game that nobody wanted. Now, I don't mind. I'm going to play it. I'm not going to lie. I love Diablo. But the fact that they were teasing everyone for Diablo 4, and then they're like, hey, that game you've been excited for a long fucking time because Diablo 3 is getting old and stale and you've done everything 900 times. Well, you have a phone, right? Oh.
Here's my quarrel with this whole thing.
This is my opinion about the whole situation. I think people were being overly rude, more rude than they needed to be.
I agree on that.
I hear you there, but this is the thing. Because last time when they announced Fallout 4, they also put in their mobile game with it. It's not the first time they've done mobile games, or a company has done mobile games, sorry. Bethesda put out Fallout 4, and then they also put the Fallout Shelter. So people were like, oh wow, mobile game that will tie us over until we get a brand new game for our favorite franchise. Blizzard said, hey, we can do that, but worse. Hold my beer. And they were like, here's a mobile game. Don't you love it? Diablo 4? What? What's that?
So, things that get a lot worse from there. I know it's hard to believe. What I'm about to say sounds really bad, and as of like 2 days ago, it was really bad, but then took it to another fucking level. Okay, so... The worst thing than that is that on their trailer on YouTube, they've been deleting comments. Using a website called Social Blade. Using a website called Social Blade, which is super reliable. It's always been known to be reliable anyways. It's very easy to tell. Another thing that they did, and okay, I watched an interesting thing on this. People are claiming that they did this as a cover-up, essentially. The guy I watched, Young Yi or Young Ya, or the fuck you say his goddamn name, he's popular on YouTube. Actually, no, it was Sid Alpha I watched who did this. He brought up a much better point that makes more sense to me than it being malicious. I don't believe this part was malicious. There's something that is later. However, what they did is they uploaded the same trailer to YouTube 2 times. One version is private, the other version is not. If you guys want to know how to watch the private version, you need to go to your Blizzard launcher, and there it is. So, if you watch it via Blizzard launcher, you're watching the privated version. If you click that link, it will actually take you to YouTube, and now you can watch it, but it's privated. And people are like, well, they're just trying to hide how many likes and dislikes they have. I actually disagree. I think what they're trying to do, and what the guy said, is they're wanting to see what viewers are coming here from their own platform, and which ones are coming here from the outside. And getting the opinions of people that are fans and people that aren't. That makes a lot more sense to me than them being malicious about it.
Yeah, but there's no easy way to go about it. You can't just do that thing without any explanation in the first place, at least publicly, because if you have to dig to find out reason for something like that, then obviously
yeah.
Well, and like I've been saying, Blizzard's coming out of touch with their fan base, and it shows. It just shows and shows and shows that they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Yep. Well, as I said, it gets worse. And that's what this article here is about. If you've already clicked on it, then there you go. You got a spoiler.
Can I just say, I want to bring it around to, why the fuck are they making more mobile games?
Is your bot not working still?
My bot is still not working. I talked with Streamlabs, and I think it's something on my end. I need to work on it, but I haven't had the time. I might do that after stream tonight. I might have to wait. I don't know.
Okay.
Speaking of which, plugging something, on Tuesday I'm doing our first IRL stream. We're going to go buy a ferret.
Ferret party, finally.
Not quite. Ferret party is coming later when the baby grows up a little bit. But we are going to, more than likely... If we can't, we can't, but more than likely we're going to bring Serana with us while we drive a fucking hour to Knoxville and go buy another ferret.
Yeah, drive are you streaming?
Probably about half. I don't think I want to do the whole thing. The main reason why is I don't have unlimited data. If our data runs out, it drops down to 2G, so I'll still be live, but the quality will drop.
Mine only goes to 3, dude.
Yeah, mine goes from 4G to 2. And it's not a big deal. The 2 is unlimited. I'm just hoping that if it drops after we already go buy the baby, and not after.
You know what
but
the
yeah,
G stands for, right?
That'll be Tuesday afternoon. I do work that day. Do what?
You know what the G stands for, right?
The G? No.
It stands for gnarly.
God damn it. So anyways, back to the whole Diablo issue. Blizzard issue at this point. They have decided, hey, everybody hated our announcement of Diablo Immortal. Let's announce more mobile games.
Oh.
Now, you may go, hey, this is just out of spite for the way the fans reacted, and they were entitled. I'll give them that. It's a PC community. PC community is usually entitled about most things.
I'm never entitled.
But I'm pretty sure they had these in development way before. So it's not like it's a brand new thing.
Yeah. Well, there's a few issues with this. Oh, I might have to go for now. It's loading the virtual machine with viruses again. Oh, okay. Have fun with that. So anyways, they announced that they're doing it for not... people are saying all of their IPs, which sounds like a little bit much. People are saying it's mostly just for a lot of their IPs, or people are saying it's the most popular IPs, whatever you want to call it. They're working on a lot of mobile games, and I can already tell you Overwatch Mobile is going to be a thing, and I'm not going to... It's going to be, and it makes me sad.
Please, no.
It's gonna be a thing. I don't want it to be. Don't make it be a thing.
You can't stop
Well,
change, man.
I don't think it's in this
gonna
article. It's not in this article. After they announced that, their stock dropped by 12%.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but they should have seen that coming when they were like, hey,
Yeah.
PC users, you like mobile games?
And actually, at that same conference, they're announcing that. This isn't one of the ones that had a Q&A at the end where they can ask if it was an April Fool's joke. They're more like a sit down. Like I saw the video. Like, they're sitting down, they're rather quiet. It's the guy who was on stage and some other dude. But they said something else that really upset the fans, and that is they're having some of their best developers, some of their best coders, and all that work on the mobile games. Which sounds, like, cool. If you're in a mobile games, good for you. You're getting the best developers. Why the fuck aren't they the ones working on Diablo 4? Because they said that's being made. Like, why don't you have your best ones working on Diablo 4 instead of working on fucking mobile games? No, the thing that they said afterwards is like, they're like, now I know that a lot of our like our more hardcore PC fans are waiting for the next PC game, and don't worry, it's coming. I'm just like, yeah, after you teased it for a long fucking time, gave us a mobile game, now you're back to teasing it. Yeah, we're gonna trust you this time.
If they're going, I mean, it's hold on, my phone's got an ad. Hey, I just watched that ad on Twitch. Fuck off. Back to what I was saying. If you're gonna have a fan, like if you're gonna make video games, and you're gonna make video games primarily for the PC community, you've got to understand the community. You've got to understand the PC community hates mobile games. It's been a point made so many times.
I'm okay with them.
Like mobile games.
I'm like deep into the PC community, and I'm okay with them. Like,
sure, but there's a reason people don't like them. It's because they're obvious cash grabs. Every single mobile game I've seen has been a cash grab, no matter what it is. Unless it's like those free ones where you do a puzzle and then they have the DLCs you can buy. That's all well good. It's like a puzzle game. You don't have to buy them.
Hey, I've been playing Bloons Tower Defense 6, and I haven't even been tempted to buy coins.
Well, you have a lot of self-will, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's also a $5 game.
Wow, well then there's your fucking... It's not free.
Yeah, well, okay. I got it for $3, thank you very much. Google gave me give me $2, right. So I got a discount.
Don't
yeah,
give a
I know.
shit.
I spent me on mobile games. I'm sorry. I fucking love Bloons, though.
Mobile games are just not good.
They're
not well made either, in my opinion. Like, yeah, there's the short... You log into a game where you throw darts at a circle and try not to hit the other darts. That's all well and good. It's a fad. I'm going to be honest. Any mobile game that comes out that people are into is a fad because it goes away rather quickly. Like, you spend a month going like, wow, here's my high score, and then nobody gives a shit.
What was that fucking Clash of Clans? God,
that one was the long one though.
I was so tired of hearing about that. When I worked in retail.
The hey, do you want to see my cock joke? Okay. Ellie, goddammit.
Yeah, Ellie, fucking.
No. Ruining audio, Ellie. We gotta edit that out.
Edit? I mean what the fuck is editing?
I had to refresh the page because I'm playing that Stream Legends minigame.
Oh my good god. You're the only one who plays it.
Actually, Dark Souls and Yoshi play it too, I know that much.
Yeah. I used to play it, I don't anymore. I don't know where I'm at on it.
What she's talking about, if you're watching on PC, there's a little thing down below. It's like a mini game you can play. Based on what I'm streaming, you get like bonuses in the game. I don't know what you get for podcasts.
I don't think it gives much. Oh shit! You get 20 health.
Yeah, there you go. 20 health as you're listening to a podcast. See, we're helping you stay alive.
What does it play if you're doing League of Legends? What does it give you?
It probably takes away 20 health.
Plus 20 salt.
God damn it! No, man, that's Overwatch.
It's all
true.
But if it detects a bastion on the screen, it just crashes the game.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
a point. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it
was. I
was.
don't know. Mobile gaming is not necessarily the way to go. Yes, can you do it? Yeah, that's fine and good. This Diablo Immortal shit. Why don't you announce that when you announce Diablo 4? Like,
that's all they had to do.
That Fallout's all
they had to do. The conference would have been fine, and the PC community would have been not in the fucking fit of rage.
Nope, they went to fucking BlizzCon. They're like, "This is our big thing," and then they have to ask, "You guys all have phones?"
they didn't do it correctly. Like, I agree, the PC community is being entitled about it because they're still bitching about it, even though they know Diablo 4 is going to be a thing.
Yeah, well, but how old is Diablo 3 at this point?
Within their own right, like they're allowed to complain. You know, they're the consumers, and they're not getting treated like they've or they're not, their business hasn't been earned yet.
It's been almost 7 years since Diablo 3 released.
Exactly. Like, they can complain because it's been that long and they've been teasing something like Diablo 4
Yeah,
for as long as they have.
I think it's fine for them to complain, but the fact that somebody went up when it was Q&A and was like, "Is this an early April Fool's show?"
No,
Excuse
because I'm a big fan of meme culture, and that was a good fucking meme.
I didn't like that. It was.
Ellie, you're too nice. We went over this.
Yeah,
it was fucked up. Okay.
Oh, it was mean, but they had that one coming. They needed a little poke in the ribs there.
They did. They need to know that it's not okay to just shit all over people's expectations.
I mean, would you not feel like, if you've been waiting for this game for 7 years, would you not feel like these guys who have been teasing it for the last year and a half were pranking you? Would you not feel like that they're pranking you?
Yeah, I'd be upset, but I'm not going to be an asshole about it because at the end of the day, they might have worked hard on it. Who knows? And it's hard for them to go up into stage. Imagine going up, talking about something that you worked on, and then people not just booing you on stage, but also saying shit like that. That's fucked up.
As a bad Twitch streamer, I'm used to being booed, so they can get over it.
But you get booed by your friends. Come on now.
Yes, yeah. I always boo.
By Costello all the fucking time.
All the time. You've met me, right?
But that's not the same as being booed by some random person that you don't know.
Who gives a shit about the random people? Honestly, my opinion is if they don't know you, then they don't know what you've been through. Who gives a shit?
I mean, that's fair. But when you're on stage, I doubt that you would probably think that.
Oh, that's up to them. That's their personal feelings. I'm not gonna be all like, "Oh, you're the one who feels offended. It's your job to not feel offended." You can feel offended because people are being jerks, but
here's my thing.
It goes both ways. Both sides are not behaving like they should have. All the Blizzard had to do was go, "Hey, we've got this mobile game. Diablo 4 is coming shortly after this, just to tide you over." If they had just given that fucking line, none of this would be happening.
So I didn't really watch the conference.
Oh.
So how did they open it?
Not well.
How did they open it?
Not well. Go watch it.
But how did they open it?
They struggled with the crowd that was understandably upset. Literally the thing where I said, do you guys not have phones? They literally said that.
I know that part, but they said that after everybody had already booed them.
Oh yeah. Well, it was
a joke, and it was supposed to lighten the mood, and then everybody being assholes, they're like, "You motherfucker!"
I don't think it's a joke trying to lighten the mood. Watch it. He seems super defensive. You can't do that on stage. But not only that, from my point of view, if I worked really hard on something and I released it, yes, I would feel bad when they started booing, but I would also do one thing a little bit differently. If I announced this thing and I clearly gained the ire of everybody in that crowd, I think I'm going to cancel the Q&A section.
Yeah, that's true. I probably would have cried. I would have cried and ran away.
If I can't handle... if I'm going to open up the Q&A section after being booed like that, then either I am prepared to handle whatever the fuck the biggest assholes in the crowd can throw at me, or I'm not gonna fucking do the Q&A sections.
That's true.
There's a comedian
set a crowd and then go, "Hey, ask us some questions," and not expect them to go, "Fuck you, you lied to us." No, they didn't lie. But...
There's a comedian that I watch. His name is Stephen something. It's a long fucking Jewish name. Just look in comedian versus heckler, you'll find the dude. Basically, if you guys don't know what a heckler is, it's somebody who talks a lot during a show. And most of them try to ignore it. They tend to get kicked out, stuff like that. This guy really fucking hates them. And he goes to fucking town. And he will let them talk if they keep talking to get information on them. And then he does whatever he can to make them feel like the shittiest person in the room. And, those people will be complete assholes to this guy. One guy threatened to shoot him. This guy who is literally blind in a wheelchair threatened to shoot him. And, he took it like a fucking champ. If you can't do that on stage, then you shouldn't have a fucking Q&A section. Do you want what he does at the end of every show? He has a Q&A section.
if you're gonna be in the business of giving people entertainment and things they can enjoy and whatever, being in business at all, you're gonna need tough skin. You're gonna need to be able to handle backlash, no matter how harsh it is. You're gonna need to be able to understand that that's what people are gonna do. People are gonna say rude
Anything
things
in the
because that's
public
how they
eye
feel.
at all, you have to be ready for that.
Yeah, but look,
No matter who, no matter
I
what you're
know
doing.
what you guys are saying, that you're supposed to have hard skin, and yeah, you're supposed to do that while you're on stage. But once you're off the stage, you
Go
don't
ahead and
really
cry when you're off stage. I
have
don't give a
to.
shit, but
And what I'm saying is that they didn't do that on stage. What I'm saying is that people should have behaved better towards these people who are getting paid to be there and worked hard on this. And
I get it. I get what you're saying. People are rude, but that's the way the internet works. Like, even if this isn't on the internet, this is people that are from the internet, and that's how the internet works. People are going to be rude, even if they shouldn't be, and that's just how it goes. You can't change it. It's never going to change.
That doesn't make it okay, though.
I didn't say it was okay. I'm just saying it's not going to change.
Right. Like, I don't know, like, fucking, they couldn't get somebody who could handle it better. Like, is there nobody at Blizzard that could have handled that crowd better?
Fuck, I don't work at Blizzard. I could have handled that shit better.
What would you have done to set
I would have been, hey, relax. We have Diablo 4. This is just to tie you over.
Yeah, like...
And that would have been it.
That's what I was going to say earlier. Like, I know everyone's in this fucking comparison. We're just going over the same shit and just yelling about it. That's the only difference. We're yelling, but
that's
not.
all I do. I just yell about something until I'm right.
Oh, okay, that works.
It's true, and usually...
The Holocaust didn't happen! But no, fucking Fallout 4.
Armistice Day, come on, man.
They showed the game, and they're like, "Hey guys, this is it. I know you're all excited. It's going to be releasing sooner than you realize, but I know you're excited. So here's a mobile game that tied you over." That's how you fucking do it.
It's simple PR, man.
And the same thing with Skyrim. Well, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. They showed the brief few seconds of the Elder Scrolls 6 intro thing, and that's all they showed because they've been saying it's not coming out anytime soon. Then they were like, also, here's a mobile game, Elder Scrolls Blades. Like, don't tease something. Don't act like you're going to give your child a cookie for 3 fucking days, and then when when it's finally time, you hand that fucker a raisin. Like, I can enjoy a raisin. I like raisins. But don't promise me a cookie for that fucking long. Give me a fucking raisin.
Now, implying that the PC community is not the child of Blizzard anyway, I hear you there. Like, this is a company that has been giving players what they wanted and what they've needed consistently for 10 years, maybe more. And only now have they shown signs of slipping up. It's worrying, like, this is such a colossal company, and they've been on such a high rise for so long, and to have fallen from such a stupid mistake like that, it's worrying for the future of that shit. I know they're good, and I'm not bashing Blizzard. I like Blizzard.
Like, is it basically, considering this whole, that Diablo also has been getting backlash with, like, Overwatch, feeling like they're not being listened to by the company. But is it new management, or is it them just getting so big?
I don't know if it's the management. It doesn't feel like management because they feel the same. Like, nothing feels any different. It just feels like they've been losing their grip on the community as a whole.
That's actually,
no matter where they are.
One thing that we've actually heard out of them, and one other issue that's been an issue in the gaming world for a while, is when people start developing games become more of a job than a hobby, and it's like that with any job that you go into. I love building computers. I love working with computers. You give me an IT job, I'm gonna stop looking at mine. And they're the same way. They stop playing games when they're developing games. You start to get tired of it. Well, one thing that we've heard out of Blizzard is that a lot of their employees, guess what kind of games they like? Mobile games. A lot of Blizzard employees stick to mobile games, and it's because it's something that they can play when they're on break at work or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it's more laid back. It's not as hardcore as like sitting down with like Destiny 2 or Diablo. Ironic, because they make those.
Well, that's the thing.
But if you don't play the kind of games that your fans are looking for, then you don't know what the fuck your fans want.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
That's a good point. And then they don't listen, like the Overwatch forums.
That's when you start pandering to the casuals too much. Now they don't do that with Overwatch. I don't think they've ever even touched casual gaming with Overwatch, which is fine. I don't want casual gaming to become more the basis of what we build games around, because I want people that actually play the games and enjoy the games and keep coming back to those games to be cared for more than the casuals. Ellie.
What?
Nothing.
Fuck you. Just because I didn't finish Dark Souls 3 doesn't mean I'm a casual.
Oh, you know I love you. But that's the thing. For Overwatch, I feel like they're pandering more to the hardcore gamers rather than the majority gamers.
And that's with the people who make the game are the definition of casual gamers.
That's what I'm saying, and you shouldn't. I mean, that's you know, whatever. Be a casual gamer for your own game, but when you start trying to go for the loud minority rather than the majority of players in your game, then that's when you start to lose your touch with the community. That's when it starts to sink. That's when it starts to be, is this so-and-so streamer happy with what we're doing? Is the rest of the streamers happy with what we're doing? Is the Overwatch League happy with what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's your only focus, then you're not doing it right. What you need to be focused on is what the majority of players feel whenever you start up a game and you find out that you're placed in silver and you're going to be in silver forever because you don't know how to do anything at all. And they're never going to help you out because they're catered toward a Grandmaster. And I'm not saying you should be catering for silver. Silver's not a good place to be. And if you play silver, I'm sorry, you're great. You're not being put down.
Hey, I'm offended. Actually, I'm not offended. I'm in bronze, so I can't be offended.
I was placed in silver before.
Wait, are you really in bronze?
Yeah, I fucking placed in bronze because I made the mistake of playing with, like, in a group. That's why you don't play in a group, because you get put up against other groups that take it seriously, and I don't.
I always hear the opposite. I always hear that it's better to be in a group than
it's better to be in a group.
It's a 3-stack only. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's better to be in a group if A, you have plenty of room for randos, and 2, you actually coordinate very well together. Me and the mystery team, we don't get together to take things seriously. We just like to kill things and laugh about it. So
Alex and his friend Guardians were probably one of my best comp groups I've ever been in. I climbed up to near Plat with just them.
Yeah. Like, if you have, if you, that's the issue though, is that it's people like you that make it hard for people like my group. Is if we play as a group, we're mostly there to have fun. You guys
That's why you don't go to comp.
Right. Well, no, I was the thing. I try to take it seriously, and it's hard to do that with people. I'm not going to get into that, but it's just I'm going to have to start playing comp solo. There's no other way around it, because when my very first season on Overwatch was the only, I don't know, played like 2 or 3 seasons, was the only one where I placed decently, and that's because I did it solo, and even then I wasn't very good. But you know, first fucking season I've ever done. And back then I made Lucio like a fucking idiot.
What? Lucio's great.
He is great, but I fucking like... He is not the kind of person I would find myself playing, and I can't go back.
That's fine.
May, Zenyatta, those kind of people are what I should have stuck with in the first place.
Yeah, that's kind of reversed for me. I actually just got into using Genji. I know, castrate me. But,
you should tell him the story of the Smurf, please.
I thought we already told him the Smurf story. My Fagstello account?
Yeah.
Tell the stream about the Fagstello account.
There's
once you probably shouldn't use that on that word on Twitch, just saying.
Oh yeah, it's true.
It's a name called Fagstella. What are they gonna say? I'm saying the word fag. Get over it. Shut up.
He likes to smoke a lot of cigars.
Yeah, it could mean anything. And hey, I'm a part of the LGBTWXYZ community. I'm cool. But there's this kid, and it's old beef now, and I was being petty, and I don't care. I'm petty. Fuck you. I'm petty. Get over it. It's fun being petty when it's something as simple as some guy calling you a fag. Dude was just genuinely kind of a douchebag. Like, he would attack Shane for... I mean, Shane's a kind of a bully, but I wouldn't...
that was you I used to play with.
Shane's kind of a bully on Overwatch, but I wouldn't go as far as to say he deserves to get hate. Because it's fun bullying. It's like, hey, he's just fucking with you while you're in the game. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's a game. You're gonna get over it. It's quick play. You're supposed to just have fun. But the guy would belittle Shane and go after him on YouTube and all this other shit just because he's kind of a little shit. He's 14, so I'm gonna give him a pass. You know, he's just a 14-year-old kid. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Probably 15 now.
He's like 15 now. But it all started with him being in close relations with another friend of mine. I think they're dating now. It's kind of weird to think about.
Probably. We called it, didn't we?
No, they are. They definitely are. The kid, the little dude, whatever his name is. Whatever, that's not the story. I'm in a party with Diva One Trick, Ellie, Shane?
No, Shane wasn't there.
Shane was not there. Kayla might have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla was there, and then we're we're having fun. I was probably playing Arissa. Probably. He joins the party, and I'm sick. Like, it was a rough, quick play match, so I was already in a bad mood. And he joins. I'm like, all right, I'm not playing with this asshole. So I leave and make a new party. On console, you can just you make a party, then you leave, you do another party. It's all that stuff. It's not like joining another Discord or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a new party. I invite Ellie because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to stick around with one of the people she hates too. She sticks around for a little bit longer to God knows why. Some would say she was conspiring against me, but that's
maybe I was conspiring against her. I stayed longer to listen into the conversation.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, people were like, "Oh, why'd he leave?" And then they were like, "Oh, he probably doesn't want to play with me, fucking Fagstello." Yeah, he called me Fagstello based on my name Costello. Clever, I know. Why he didn't go with Cockstello is beyond me, because if he had said Cockstello, I would have respected the shit out of that, and I would have made a Cockstello account, not that it would stay up. But he calls me Fagstello. Ellie comes back in, he's like, yo, dude was making fun of you, called you Fagstello. So I get to thinking, I get to going, what can I do to make this a bigger deal than it is? I know. I'll make a Smurf account called Fagstello, and I'll get the diamond using just Genji.
Because he's a Genji.
One of those steps. But as Tracer, I don't play Tracer, but someone I met does, and they just so happen to be consistently in Grandmaster. I talk to them and I go, hey, I got this account and I got this dude. This is like a fucking whole half a year later, so like it's older beef than it needs to be. I tell her, hey, can you rank up my Smurf account just to spite somebody I know? They're like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Apparently they added a lot of their Grandmaster friends, so they had a lot of messages on there because I have it connected to my phone, so I get on my PSN messages, I'm getting messages from someone I don't know. She gets me into Diamond, sent a screenshot to realize that I have no way to contact the guy, so he doesn't even know I'm in Diamond right now. And the whole thing was for fucking nothing.
So you were so you made the Smurf account just to get back at this dude, and it didn't happen.
And it didn't even happen, yeah.
That makes me kind of happy, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even remember his full username. Was it Eggnot?
Eggnot Bar.
A certain someone who
bleep that out.
A certain someone that you might understand very well. You might know them. I'm not sure. Marie, Insane Brain Shane, said Costello likes girls with dicks. That's the true backstory.
Those are pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, are you trying to like insult people here? Shane, Sean, right. Shaney, Sean.
Shane.
He called him Sean at first.
Don't call him Sean. He doesn't like that.
Sean it is. All right. Don't tell me what he doesn't like.
Okay.
Don't seekers like me in a way, Elliot.
Okay, I guess his stream name's gonna be Sean. I'm sorry.
All right.
Well, we might be calling it a night after that long fucking rant.
Yeah, I didn't even get to finish my other story. I finished one story.
Okay.
For Daddy. Daddy Sean, okay.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Don't talk to
Custom
him.
likes girls with dicks. That's the true backstory. Oh,
I can see it.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
you know, if you're a girl with a penis, hit me up.
Alright, well, we might go ahead and call this one a night. God
On
damn
that
it.
bombshell.
Marie.
We have 20 minutes.
We don't have 20 minutes. How long has this been going?
20 minutes.
Well, it says 2 hours and 44 minutes for me because I was doing Destiny at first, so I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We
It's
don't
been
have
about
to
an
hit
hour
a 2-hour
30.
mark.
Been about an hour and 30.
That's fine. We can do some shorter podcasts here and there.
This is gonna be really dated by the time it goes up, because I don't even think we posted up the second video yet.
No, we haven't. I should probably do that after stream.
Yep.
Alright,
Post them weekly
guys.
if you can.
Well,
No,
not the
give
most
some more time to
dramatic
play.
ending to this one.
I think it was a pretty good ending, Costello and his amazing story.
No, I mean after that with the Daddy Shane, Sean, all that great stuff.
Daddy
with the,
Sean.
with the girls with
I
dicks.
love him.
I know Costello, you have a thing for them, but can you please keep those away from my stream?
Right, my get bad. Sorry. Hey, if you're a girl with a dick,
That's-
don't hit Seeker
that's-
up.
Discrimination.
I mean, you might be able
Ban.
to. I might be okay with it. I just will not tell you in the public setting.
Right. You gotta respect the
Hashtag ban
LGBTXYZ community.
God damn it. Alright, guys, we're going to call it a night. I'm actually going to throw a host out to Eighth Recluse because he's actually back from
Oh, I love
his little break there.
Oh, sweet. Same time I am coming back.
So I'm going to go over there and take over his chat. What should we say on this host? Should we spam him with something or not? We only got 5 viewers
Rate him.
here.
Let's rate him.
Should we rate him?
Let's rate him.
We only have 5 viewers here.
Oh, well then, yeah, let's host him.
Yeah, let's just host. Everyone just like assist me in taking over his chat. It's what I like to do.
Maggoty coconuts. That'll be the word.
Oh God, no! We're not getting into that story again. All right.
Did I tell the story on podcast?
That was
Oh,
like
no,
that was like on the first or second podcast. We're not doing that
Oh,
again.
good.
I remember.
If you guys want to see that, go back on fucking YouTube whenever I decide to upload the fucking podcast. We only have the first one up live right
I'm pretty
now.
sure it'll be up. Oh, unless you're talking about Twitch, that'll be up. So anyone who's actually
Wait,
listening won't
th-
even.
This is
Yeah.
the 6th one, right? So how many
Yeah.
do we have on YouTube?
One.
We have 5, like a good Twitch channel who likes to keep YouTube updated. I want to just
I mean,
upload
yeah.
one and then get too lazy to upload the second one a week later, or the third a
And
week
I'm-
after that.
I definitely didn't forget the username and password to log in.
Oh my god.
Oh man, we're the best.
So professional.
Man, if this podcast actually kicks off, I'll try to make a fucking schedule for it. But for right now, I'm just gonna fucking enjoy it.
That's the
Yeah.
whole point. You don't want to make it a job yet.
Yeah, I'm not being paid to do it. Not really.
We'll wait till we get famous on Mixer.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we were gonna look into that more.
Oh yeah. I guess we'll do that next.
If you're watching on YouTube and you watched the last podcast and heard about how, hey, maybe we'll try out Mixer and talk about it on this one.
We didn't do that. We're a little late to the party here.
Yeah, we're
We'll do that next week.
if you ever hear us make a promise, do not expect us to keep it. That's the closing
No.
statement for the day. I'm a dick. Costello likes dick, and
Well, girls with dicks.
well, same thing really.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna call it a night. Everyone watching, thanks for coming out. Don't say hi to Marie. She doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
like a secondary character. She's the sidekick to the sidekick.
Yeah, like Costello
makes
said,
sense.
he's Batman. I'm Robin, and she's
No.
she's the
We're
gum.
like
that I'm
Batman
chewing
and
on.
Robin.
I'm the
We're
guy.
both Batman.
The gum that I'm chewing on. It's still helpful. It keeps my stress down a little bit, but that's about it. I don't really need it.
Oh, I
See you
see.
next podcast on Chatterbait.
Man, that's not even going to be
Will
a
do.
like
It's actually ChatTurb, but whatever.
Twitch is dead.
Not that I would know.
Yeah, not that you would know at all. Speaking of which, where did you meet Marie again?
What?
What?
Where did I meet Ellie? Oh, Chatterbait.
Obviously.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she's a cam girl.
Yeah, I'm cam girl.
Apparently Stacks is a cam girl.
Yeah, just like Stacks, except legal.
I
Alright.
inspired Stacks.
I can't talk about that. She's 14. I
She
can't.
is 14.
But by cam girl, I meant Twitch cam girl. This for
Twitch
reference.
dot is what he means.
Yeah,
Well,
the
not creepy.
#1 Twitch streamer, MT Stacks.
She's my favorite Twitch dot.
when I first started streaming, I actually told her and Seymour that they actually need to get into streaming because they're fucking funny.
I would say
Half of my viewers come for them.
Oh, nice.
I-
It's
that-
almost like me with Ellie's YouTube videos.
Yeah,
No.
like half like when I first started streaming, I used to always like tell people that like I like make the overlays and host it and put my face on there, but no one's there.
Oh,
for
you're
me.
like Vanoss.
Like not a single person is there for me. Like
So you're Vanoss then, yeah.
the fuck is Vanoss?
Vanoss is a guy that got famous because his friends are funny.
Dude, like I'm the next Vanoss. Sweet, all right.
You are the next Vanoss. You
I'm
have to
not-
start putting rainbow thumbnails in your fucking videos.
Dude, I'll put it on this one since he had LGBTQXYZ thing over and over. So,
Oh yeah, don't forget to put MLG in the title as well.
oh yeah, MLG. I need to add some random crosshairs
you gotta-
and
you
sound
gotta make
effects.
Make a bunch of GTA 5 videos,
God damn it! I'm not a
and
huge
then
fan.
we'll
It's a
slowly move
garbage
over to
game.
Gary's mod, and then only that.
All right. Well, for the 5th time today, we're gonna call it a night.
At least we have 15 minutes instead of 20 now.
Shut the fuck up. No one asked you.
No one gives a shit. What
Wait,
time
it's-
it is.
Hey, they're being mean to me.
Hold on. It's suggesting to me to watch your channel, Costello, which is currently hosting my channel. Twitch. It's also suggesting Himdall, like guy I watch every once in a while, plays Fire Emblem, who's also hosting me. It's also asking me to watch his stream, which is hosting me. So, and Cyborg Meat and my brother. Okay, Twitch, you're real smart, aren't you? All right.
You gotta love it.
Wow.
Also, 3 of the people I watch are all hosting the same dude on Pokemon, so I guess people like him. I don't know who the fuck he is, but
Pokemon's pretty fun, huh?
he doesn't get my
Pokemon's
host.
great.
Recluse gets my host because he's my real dad. Alright, guys. For the 6th time, we're calling it a night. Jesus Christ. This is actually going to happen this time. Speaking of which, no.
You gotta cut it off as soon as you say that.
Yeah, alright. So, guys, we're going to hop over to Recluse's stream. He's playing Pokemon right now. He's trying to get, I think, Carbink shiny? I don't know. I think I'm wrong on that. I don't...
Did he do the Eevee shiny? Not the Luxray shiny yet?
Yeah, I don't know. He's still trying to do that. I guess we can ask him whenever we get there so we don't delay this again. So everyone, thanks for coming out. Have a good night. If you're watching on Twitch, enjoy Recluse. If you're watching on YouTube, go to Recluse's channel. So sub and follow to him, not to me. He's better.
Yeah, I agree.
I started the month before him, and he's at 131 followers. And so
Yeah, I started
I'm-
2 years before you, and you're already affiliate, so...
That's true.
I mean, you are not streaming consistently right now.
Okay, we're not going off topic again, alright? For the 7th
It's part of
time!
a podcast, though. We just talk.
For the-
Yeah.
God damn. For the 7th time!
he just doesn't want to do this anymore. He just wants to leave.
I want to go die. I'm okay with continuing it. I'm not okay with this me saying we're going offline 8 times.
Alright, let's just... we're ending it here. Press the button now.
Yeah, there's a button.
Have a good night. Bye!